we are about the cross post GH. It's a subscription, I said, above from Accra because me children upload videos with me now. So my do not see any first and coming on because I subscribe to the channel cross post GH. YouTube has in me inquiring. See, we are here to stay with very latest of air sports happening via being the National League and I say Premier League, Bundesliga, Italy, across Europe, but yeah, it makes me updating. And teams so when I subscribe to the channel cross post GH. Yes, I think so. Breaking news I was around now, touch on it Manchester United Hunkakra. And I think say Manchester now yesterday transfers na very quickly with Matthews Kuma. Then later on almost a month or more. Kana yeso ekonya Brian Mbemo and now Manchester United are on the line of getting Benjamin Sesko, a striker to Manchester United. I just want to highlight how Manchester transfer on ACTM. Initially, we thought Manchester United actually said Obenya a strike after some Matthews Kuma and Brian Mbeumo. Now I was go into the market to get a very quality striker. No, it's a Manchester last season strikers not goals number the at the from the goal scoring was very down and low. So Manchester needed to bring in a very quality attackers and almost a Premier League experienced players and I'm buy in Matthews Kuma and Brian Mbeumo. And again, almost say anim ho ankasa nkasa no the last of Rasmus Højlund, the last of Joshua Zeximo, I want to deliver Emma Reuben Amorim. So they need to get a very quality attacker everywhere in home and transfer no so big for this particular transfer. No, the amount for strikers now, the likes of Arsenal, Edna Victor Gyokeres more, then Liverpool getting Hugo Ekitike, and then going again looking for Alexander Isak. I think another very big. Now Manchester United are in for Benjamin Sesko. I think these few days, weeks, not talking too high. Manchester competing very well with Newcastle for Benjamin Sesko, but Manchester United finally getting Benjamin Sesko because the player is a United fan or the Manchester United. In the community, I said Manchester United, and I think said somewhere last year when he was interviewed by Sky Sports, playing by Bontifa Cantona on Manchester the dream team. So if Newcastle and Manchester such a player you should then know that the player who wish to play for Manchester United, and that is the exact thing player no any Torah any Leipzig for United has been common on the player is heading towards Manchester United. And not just Newcastle any team quality and really good. But if you look at the pedigree of Manchester United, not the company Newcastle, definitely the player will wish for a match, even if the player was not even a United fan and I say this I don't Man United, but the player would have still want to play for Manchester United. Got the pedigree, the class of Manchester United, and that is the exactly thing player. And looking at Manchester United, even though say we uncle last season, some few years, just the Manchester are producing the very best of players are Omunya to their side, and that is the class of Manchester United and the pedigree that Manchester won. So now Manchester transfer getting Benjamin Sesko. Manchester was talking about getting a striker and a goalkeeper with Onana side, but shifting Accra in somewhere later part of July, where Manchester say after say preseason, you bought against Bournemouth, you bought against Everton, you bought against West Ham. Manchester, especially against Everton, exposed Manchester United drastically in terms of especially the attacking tape and in the midfield honor. Manchester were exposed because now Manchester in the midfield somebody to control the game of FIFA. And I think say Manchester saw it was after getting Benjamin Sesko, the goal scoring front on them, they will need to go in for a very quality addition in the midfield honor because the goalkeeper. I think say Onana is not that bad, and if you get a very solid defensive midfielder, a very good defenders at Manchester currently, I think the defense are okay. We don't need to buy a defender. I think then pressure be MCO Onana so be and keep with them. So I think Manchester looking for a midfielder, and it is no other player but another fantastic player from Brighton Hove Albion in Baleba. Baleba is one player, but Carlos Baleba. Baleba is one player. Yeah, as I said, Moses considered Chelsea. Going to bring him to Brighton. Everybody know the qualities of the player. It was excellent playing ball. It was wrong. What we had in last season, and we had the ball for Brighton Hove Albion. One of the very best holding midfielders in the Premier League. There's no doubt of being even the top six for the top six clubs in our English Premier League. Player so nipa the last of Arsenal overcome the last of Thomas Partey and they can rise Back to Oko Air Man City, Rodri any hono. Player Ben or no betting go to with Air Baleba, not play Ben apart from Rodri. Then Oko Air Chelsea. Moses Casedo, that's the upgrade of Air Baleba. That's upgrade of Air Baleba. That's Moses Casedo and Enzo Fernandez. Then Ubama, who is the new one? Oko Totiama, one of a Papimata Sana say Viz Bisuma, one of the Oko the team say name them, but I think these are the clubs are want to know for Liverpool so honoma okay Liverpool for now Gravenberg the last 2 seasons then no man but okay and the air has okay and the air and slaughter more than up here but the work of Air Baleba is so tremendous that Ocean will feel for Air Brighton he's the main player of Air Brighton team so he's a very quality player I think Manchester going to bring him to the team and I know say Manchester against Brighton Reuben Amorim saw something in this boy, and the way he dominates the midfield, his passing ability, how he drive the ball from the defensive to the midfield to attack, and they are so excellent. And the left right in front of the he looks up to Baleba. Baleba J ball now play straight, but he drifted 2-3 plays every from the ball no corner. And I think Manchester have ball carriers in Bruno Fernandes, Martin Skuhamuni, Emma Jelumina. These are all good players that carry the ball. But getting Baleba into the side of Manchester United, the holding midfield very solid. The player is just an animal. He's really workaholic. He knows how to like do everything in the midfield. Say in terms of tackling, in terms of interceptions, he's excellent. And I think Manchester are getting a gem in this particular player in Carlos Baleba. So I think it's a very good deal. And if Manchester is going for Baleba, top notch. And I think say then the most pressing league player now Manchester here the midfield because Everton at the preseason is putting Manchester United and Manchester getting Baleba will be a very excellent one, and it will give opportunity for the last of Menu, Manu Ogatemo, any Bruno Fernandes, I push forward. Because if you look at this place, Mabu Mudina, their main work power in the midfield is called the final third. That is Menu, the last of Manu Ogati, and the same applies to Bruno Fernandes. I will be as number 10 or Bolivar very good. I will as 8 very good. So getting Baleba to play alongside each of these players, they are very excellent for Manchester United. And Manchester United, how Reuben is building his team and the management, Christopher Vale, no, Sir James Ratcliffe, more, Omar Berada, more, any Jason Wilcox, more, they are really doing very well. They are doing very good for this coach. And I can say it is a thing that will help Manchester United going forward. And Manchester United, coming season, a Bayer fire if they get Baleba into the midfield and then Belgium also up front there. You see, the Manchester is not a good, easy team. So I can say kudos to Manchester and management team, technical team, how they are playing their system. No, I can say could be Amorim. But one could be. I always have trust in him because look at his works at Sporting Lisbon and coming to the Premier League, even playing against all the big clubs in the Premier League before Obama, And last season, for a team, nobody bring we understand. But you could understand any team, I don't know, and any kind of players are able to go into his system and the tactics. So I think something now that he's done preseason with them, and whoever won the preseason for Manchester United, looking at the game against West Ham, against Bournemouth, especially very excellent team play, workaholic style, and they know. If you against Everton, Everton for Man United tough time, but clearly you could clearly see say the team Manchester United, in terms of their movement, in terms of creativity, in terms of pressure, pressing the opponent, so top excellent. I think Manchester is going to do very well in this particular season. So I think Manchester is not going to be at the 15th again or below 10 again. It's going to be top 5, top 4. Manchester is going to be there because look at the kind of players Manchester are buying. Very technical player, very technical, tactical player that the coach is buying, and I think it's a very good one for them. So kudos to Manchester United. If Baleba comes, it is a very excellent one for a team Manchester United, and they're going to really compete very well because if you happen that way, the strikers force will be excellent, competing with other teams like Arsenal, the Man City, the Liverpools, getting their strikers. Man United also getting Benjamin Sesko with these two attackers, very Mbeumo and Tesco with Bruno Fernandes behind them. It's excellent. Even Amad Diallo also being part of Manchester United, who have been very instrumental to the team Manchester United. So I think the Manchester team, attacking Baleba coming in. I think if things go well, the price tag of Baleba, I think Brighton will be a team there, but Brighton will make sure they will get a very huge money from Manchester United once they want Baleba from them. I think the Baleba costing around 90 million pounds. I won't be surprised. So 80 to 90 million pounds, I think it would be okay for Manchester. When we plus add-ons, we're already around 90 or 100 million pounds. I think it it's a very good deal for Manchester to get Carlos Baleba to the side, and I think that everything will be going to go well for Manchester United. Even though the goalkeeping department, Manchester will need something like that, but the pressing needs is that Manchester have seen say midfielder is an issue, and they need to do that, and I think that it's going to be a very good deal. Thank you for watching Cross Sports GH.